What is a fiduciary financial advisor? Welcome back to another episode of Ask an Actuary. I'm Stephanie Irvin, Content Marketing Manager here at Odyssey Advisors, and joining me today is our very own actuarial consultant, Cal White, to talk about fiduciary financial advisors. So let's get started. Cal, what exactly is a fiduciary financial advisor, and why is it important for people to understand this role?
So a fiduciary financial advisor is someone who manages a client's assets and provides financial advice while always acting in the client's best interest. This means they're legally obligated to prioritize their client's needs above their own, avoiding conflicts of interest and fully disclosing any that may arise. It's important to be aware of this role because not all financial professionals are required to act solely in their client's best interest. The fiduciary standard, which fiduciary advisors adhere to, was established by the Investment Advisors Act in 1940. It mandates that they put their clients' interests first at all times. If they breach this trust, they face severe penalties, including fines and potential jail time. In contrast, other advisors might follow the suitability standard, which only requires them to ensure that their recommendations are suitable for the client's situation, but not necessarily in the client's best interest. This distinction can significantly impact the quality and integrity of the financial advice you receive.
And can you explain the specific duties of a fiduciary advisor and how they differ from those following the suitability standard?
Yeah, certainly there are three main duties that fiduciary advisors must follow: the duty of loyalty, the duty of care, and the duty of good faith. Loyalty, this just means that they must always make decisions that are in the best interest of their clients, not for their own personal gain. For example, if an executive at a company uses confidential information for their own benefit, it would violate this duty. Similarly, a fiduciary advisor must avoid conflicts of interest, and if any arise, they must always fully disclose them to the client. The duty of care, this requires fiduciaries to use thorough research and critical analysis to make informed decisions on behalf of their clients. It's not enough to just know the basics. They need to dive deep into the details and ensure that every recommendation is backed by solid data and analysis. And the duty of good faith, after conducting all the necessary research and analysis, they must choose the option that best serves the client's interests. It's about being diligent and making sure that every decision they make is aimed at benefiting the client. On the other hand, advisors following the suitability standard are only required to ensure that their recommendations are suitable for the client's financial situation. This doesn't always mean they will act in the client's best interest. They may recommend products that are suitable but not the best option available, sometimes influenced by their compensation structure. The key difference is being under the fiduciary standard, the client's needs and goals must be entirely prioritized over the advisor's own interests.
And what should people consider when choosing a financial advisor? Why is it crucial that they ensure they follow the fiduciary standard?
When choosing a financial advisor, it's crucial to start by ensuring that they do operate under the fiduciary standard. It guarantees that they're legally obligated to act in your best interests. Provides peace of mind that your needs and goals are prioritized. So some key considerations, I would say, to verify their credentials: look for advisors who are registered investment advisors or certified financial planners. RIAs are legally required to follow the fiduciary standard, and CFPs undergo rigorous accreditation processes that ensure they're well qualified and committed to acting in your best interest. I would understand their compensation structure, ask about how they are compensated. Fiduciaries typically only work on a fee-only basis, meaning they're paid directly by their clients and don't receive commissions from product sales. This obviously reduces potential conflicts of interests. So I would, the third thing maybe be ask about their process, inquire about how they make decisions and the type of research and analysis they conduct. A good advisor will have a thorough and transparent process. And then along those same lines, check for transparency and disclosure and make sure the advisor is upfront about any potential conflicts of interest and how they are managed. Transparency is a hallmark of fiduciary duty. By working with a fiduciary, you're ensuring that your advisor is committed to acting in your best interests, which can significantly impact your financial well-being and help you achieve your goals with greater confidence.
Thanks so much, Cal. I appreciate you hopping on with me today.
Thanks, Stephanie.
And that's a wrap for today's episode. For our viewers, if you have any questions or topics that you'd like us to cover in a future Ask an Actuary episode, drop us a comment or send us a message. And thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.